All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Satisfied Media coming at you with another video. It's time to bring on the boxing. Today, we're going to be talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Will it happen or not? Obviously, Ryan Garcia came off the big stoppage win over Javier Fortuna, July 16th. So that was a great win for Ryan, and he proved a lot to the people that he wasn't going to let people talk down on him, and Ryan's he just displayed that he's a talented kid with a lot of power. He likes to go to the body, and we saw him hurt Javier Fortuna to the body. He kind of throws that shot like he just runs in with it. A lot of guys, they have to kind of step off to the side or at least lean to the side. Ryan just like whips it like a bat into your liver, and you just gotta say wow, because he's not even in great position, but he's not afraid to throw it. He's not afraid to get countered, and he throws that shot very, like it's second nature. So Ryan's obviously definitely a talented fighter. No one can really doubt that. It's just whether or not he's on the level of Gervonta Davis and whether this fight can even happen. It's an issue of promotions. It's the annoying part of boxing where they're going to have to find out who's the A side, who's the B side. At this point, it's hard to say because Ryan Garcia may be a big star in terms of social media, but Gervonta Davis is the bigger star maybe in terms of actually selling tickets or selling pay-per-views. Ryan, if it's a social media post, maybe he gets more love on there, but it's different when you're actually it's actually about boxing, because a lot of people, they know he boxes, but they have no idea when he fights. Even when he posts on his social media, they don't really know, and they're not really invested in the fight, as opposed to the real boxing fans who maybe favor Tank more, maybe bigger Tank fans. So it's going to be hard to see who's really the A side in a fight like this, just because they're both such big stars. It's hard to kind of split the pie when it comes down to pay-per-views and pay-per-view buys. How do you know who's the A side, who gets more money? Is the split do they split it 50-50? Like who's what network would they put it on? Would they put it on Showtime? Would they put it on DAZN? Does Ryan get out of a contract so that he could fight somewhere else? It's like there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Oscar De La Hoya has said that he wants to make that fight happen. It's one of the biggest fights in boxing, and they need. And then you have Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather on Gervonta's side saying we've already tried to make this fight once. He's choked. He pulled out. Mental health or not, is that going to happen again? So that's something to take into consideration when this fight is being made. There's a lot of money on the line. There's going to be a lot of promotion, I'm sure, because these guys are literally it could be bigger than Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, to be honest, just because maybe like if you're a boxing fan, you're saying, no, that's not as high, that's not a high caliber fight, like equal to Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. But from a popularity standpoint, and it very well might be, and from skills, we don't even know. These guys could bring the best out of each other. It could be a fight for the ages, and it's something to downplay, because these guys are literally some of the most talked about fighters in the sport of boxing, alongside Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. So why not make that fight happen? I personally think it happens. I'm not too optimistic about it happening this year specifically, but I think down the road it's going to be really like unavoidable and inevitable. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Does this fight happen? Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Does it happen? When does it happen? Who do you have winning? Comment that down below. But I want to thank you guys for watching. We're trying to run those subs up. I think we're at around 40-ish right now. So run that number up for me, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.